Come here, buddy. Good morning. Good morning. Jody Fitzgerald here with Fitz Your Dog Training with the Friday's episode of A Dog's View. I am a licensed family dog mediator and a certified dog obedience trainer instructor, a former nurse. I spent many years with rescue and I have 3 foster fails, and this is the last one. Hogan. Okay. So I have spent many years now with dogs and just love coming here and trying to help you understand dogs in a way that can help you all live in harmony with your dog and your dog be happy with you. When we look at our dogs doing things like sniffing or sniffing endlessly, just sniffing and sniffing and sniffing, like this one today, he's been sniffing a pile of logs of wood, and he's been sniffing and sniffing and sniffing in there. He can stand there all day. Or you find another deer, if you find a dog digging holes or even trying to steal food off the counter, it's easy to think, oh no, my dog is misbehaving. I don't like that they do that. It's annoying. I want them to do this. Why I don't want a hole in my yard. But these are not problems. The truth is they're natural behaviors, instinctive, essential, and deeply connected to who the dogs are. Dogs are natural foragers. Foraging is one of my favorite topics. It's in their genetic makeup. Long before they were ever our companions sitting here on a lap like this, in a house like this, they survived by searching, sniffing, scavenging, and problem solving to find food. That foraging drive has not gone away. It's still alive in every one of our dogs. This guy is totally proof of that. He just loves to be hunting and looking for something and to try and dig, and he wants to run, he wants to chase. So when your dog is out there sniffing, they're not just smelling the ground, they're reading a story. Who's been there? What's changed? What's safe? What's interesting? It's mental exercise, emotional regulation, and fulfillment all rolled into one. There's a lot of foraging behaviors. Some of the common ones and why they matter. Instead of saying it's naughty, let's look at them from a dog's view. Sniffing, that constant nose to the ground. It's how dogs learn about their world. It calms them. It's mental work. It wears them out. It helps them process emotion, and it connects them to their environment. Digging isn't destruction. It's instinctual. It's instinct. It's what many breeds were designed to do. It's a release of energy, curiosity, and joy. It gives them giving them a place to dig, and you can see how happy that makes your dog. If your dog is a digger, give them a spot to do it, and you'd be amazed how happy they can be and how tired they can be afterwards. Scavenging. Dogs have always been survivors looking for food. Even when their bowl is full, it taps into something ancient and satisfying. Foraging games, snuffle mats, and scatter feeding. These are all things that I have done a lot of with my dogs. They bring instinct safely into our homes. They let them do the stuff that they need to do and want to do in our own house, in our own lives daily. It can be done, and it can make a big difference for them. Chewing and shredding, tearing things apart isn't bad behavior. It's biology. Chewing releases feel-good hormones and supports both mental and dental health. Offer your dog chews. Find good things and safe things for your dogs to chew and to shred, and you can really meet this very deep-seated need that they have. Hiding or carrying toys. Ginger does this lots now. She brings the toys under the bed, and it gives them a place. Have you noticed your dog do something like that? It gives them somewhere that they feel safe and they're in control, and it's a sign of emotional security, and it's also a sign of nurturing, taking care of something too. Licking, mouthing, and exploring with their nose and tongue. Do you do that? Yes, you do. He likes to stick his face right into holes and things. Um, Dogs taste and smell to learn. Just like we look and touch things, it's a part of their sensory world and it's very vital to their well being. Why is this so important to total welfare? When dogs are allowed to forage, we support every part of their well being. Physically, they're moving, they're digging, they're chewing, they're exploring. Mentally, they like to think, problem solve, and make choices. It helps them emotionally to feel content, calm, and fulfilled. And socially, they engage with the world around them in a way that makes sense to them. That's how they make sense of it all. That's what I call total welfare, meeting not just the basic needs of nutrition, health, and fitness, but food and exercise, but also supporting their emotional, social, and mental health. It's how a dog finds balance in life, not through control, but through connection. Let's rethink these problem behaviors. Next time your dog stops to sniff a blade of grass, there you go, buddy. You go down. Next time your dog goes to sniff a blade of grass or digs a crater in your yard, stop for a second and ask yourself, is this really a problem? Or is it nature being nature, doing what nature intended? When we see the world through a dog's view, we get to realize that so many of the things that we try to stop are actually the very things that our dogs need to do to feel alive and whole. If you found this helpful, I hope this has. I hope that there's so many actions and things that would go, activities that dogs do that can go under foraging. I've only mentioned some of them, but if you find this helpful and you would like some help with your dog, and let me help you find what can work for your dog to make your dog's life more complete and give that good life and have total welfare, please don't hesitate to book a call. My booking link is in the description of this video. Or drop in if you're listening, and drop in what you do. For what does your dog do that you notice that for to do with foraging? There's so much related to what they're used to doing to survive before they came into these homes and these lives where we handed them everything. And it can make such a difference when we put the time into helping them have a better life. And they are waiting. Your dog is waiting, and that's from your dog's view. So book a call, please subscribe, please like this video. Together, we can give your dog the good life, full of trust, freedom, and total welfare. Thanks for listening.